Hello, traders. Good afternoon, and welcome to XM Live Education Indicators Masterclass with me, Stanislav Kolev. I'm going to be your trading expert in the following 1 hour. Looking forward, as always, to have the session, open debate, open discussion. Talk to me about the trades, the setups, ideas, instruments, just anything you guys are interested in. Also, the viewers that are watching us from YouTube, please feel free to use the chat as much. I'll be here for you just for a sneak peek for the start of the session. Then I'm going to show you where you will be able to watch me and my fellow experts daily, um, both beginner and advanced room of XM Live Education. Great week last week with stop losses on silver. I got. You have seen that. You have seen my entry. This uptrust ish entry stopped me out. Then we hold to the volumetric zone. That was it. And the other one was Ethereum, speculative short, very low risk. It was, I will show you, it was somewhere, it was here. Yep, it was here, but that was a very small position only to mark the potential entry to have later on. Um, as always, looking forward to have the session, open debate, open discussion. Let's get to the chat and see who is in the house. Afternoon stand break even for me on silver, small profit on gold. Okay, let's rock and roll. Let's get right into business. Gold is actually on the 2 hour time frame. We have divergence on the pour. We also have gotten into some very good looking divergence into the on the pour and on the stock muscle, two indicators into the volumetric zone. Gold have been underperforming a little bit against silver recently, and it's happening without me. I don't have a position here. Yeah, you cannot cash them all, but still don't have a trade here. What can I say? He's looking bearish. He's looking it's coming down. Looking that is coming to the target without me. I don't have the silver either. Short position. I'm fine with that because last 2 weeks have been absolute blast, taking all of those waves on silver on the downside. I'm pretty fine with not having another one. And also, the week is young and still full of opportunities. I cannot exclude a pullback into this volumetric zone, and then we'll decide what will be the right approach. Afterwards, I can say only one thing, and it is congratulations to you and to the for you being able to catch and not lose on silver, which I did on my silver short position. Gerhard is also in the house. Very good afternoon, and thank you so much for tuning in. I get a lot of alerts right now. I get a lot of alerts. What we have? What is going on? Do we have the war? Wait a minute. German DAX is plummeting without me. Again, I had a speculative small entry in the last session we had last week, and right now it is getting absolutely obliterated. Is that news? Wait a minute. Today, 1 o'clock. No. ECOFIN meetings. I suppose something is happening in the Middle East because we see it in Ethereum, we see it in silver, we see it all over the place. I get a ton of alerts incoming. Dollar cat as well, pushing up for a potential. Uh, hmm. Hmm. I gotta investigate for a moment. Iran, okay. Iran IRGC spokesperson. Any vessel violating Iran rules will be stopped by force. Fars News reporting the K. Spokesperson. I mean, that's 30 minutes ago, and we have the move at exactly 1 o'clock. I suppose that there is some news that have not come to me yet. Probably, if you have a Bloomberg terminal, you very likely get that. You very likely have gotten to this. Huh. I will still be refreshing for the time being. Because we have it everywhere. It has to be something with the war. It has to be something with the war, I suppose. Coming back to chat. Good afternoon to Jack. Thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you, Jack, for being here again. Uh, let's start from somewhere. What are you guys looking at? I'm going to open the file that we use, which is our core file of the setups. I hope it is saved the way that I left it previous time. I didn't fill the economic calendar. We filled that. Yes. Yes. This is the card. This is good. This is good. I think it's the right thing. Solana and Ethereum on daily is, yeah, it is the right thing. Okay. Let us start from filling the economic calendar while I'm waiting for you guys to share um, what you are up to. Ready to share? Така. Economic calendar. Mark the weekly events that we have today. Actually, oh no, today. Wait a minute. 1 o'clock. Eurogroup meetings we have. I was watching a wrong calendar. PMIs. Hard PMIs on manufacturing in Germany, France, Switzerland, Spain, Italy. All of those higher. Today, no significant market events. So let's go to tomorrow. RBA likely to take action. It is 7:30 in the morning. So that's pretty tradable though. That is pretty tradable. So let's go Tuesday. Before that, we have services and manufacturing PMI. So let's write this down, which I believe it's not going to have an effect on what they're going to do, but it might have an effect on what they're going to say for future. So let's write it down. PMIs, Aussie PMIs. And then we have 7:30 Aussie rates. This is important. It is tradable. I suppose buy the rumor, sell the news, unless they give some forward guidance for future. Inflation in Switzerland. Why I write down inflation? Just write down CPI. Okay. Fast. I'm gonna do that fast. Okay. Then we have very important tomorrow, 16:45. USD services PMI, and then we have at 1700 USD ISM non and manu PMIs. Both of those events are significantly important, are tradable, so we'll definitely be paying attention to those. Good thing that I have a session tomorrow at that time, so we could do what we gotta do. Yeah. Atlanta Fed GDP now. I'm gonna mark this. Yo. That was because of wars. I gotta get back to 11. Yes. Uh, USD Atlanta Fed GDP now. And then we have Bar Bauman. Okay, ton of uh, speakers we have throughout the whole week. Moving on to Wednesday. This is at 1:45. NZD jobs. Okay. Then we have very important from 10 to 11. Let's put it like this. Euro services PMI and composite, of course. Then very important, 11:30 GBP PMIs. Very important, very tradable. It's more or less the first data that we start getting for April, 1 month after the conflict, and so super important. Then 15:15 USD ADP, IVPMI no, crude oil inventories who cares. And then we go to Thursday, imports exports, tra la la la. Jobless claims no, no farm productivity no, and we get to no. German trade balance afterwards. Okay, Thursday. Thursday I didn't write anything for it, so that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Then we have the Friday, 15:30 USD NFP. Okay. Uh, Canada jobs. So. And then we have inflation expectations at 1700 USD. Inflation expectation. I will give it just green color without bolding it. And that's pretty much it. This is the economic calendar. I come back to the chat. I see Ioannis is also in the house. Thank you so much for tuning in and welcome. How have you been doing? What are you up to? If you wish to share, would be nice. So I see no instruments from you guys in the chat. So let's just start. We spoke about gold and silver. German DAX hovering around here. Let's look at dollar Japanese yen, huh? Opa, that's good. That is good. Stockman not tradable. So first instrument, as per last week, let me show you this file. Ah, where is it? Post intervention action. I need to find it because that will be important though. Okay, got it. Got him. I'm also going to share it in the community a little later on. So we're new folder gotta make. 2605. We're already in May.